Dear student, in this video, we are going to see chapter number 2, Parallel Lines, practice set 2.1. Let's start. In the figure, line RP parallel line MS and line DK is a transversal. Angle DHP equals to 85 degree. Find the measures of the following angles. Angle RHD, angle PHG, angle HGS and angle MGK. Let's start the solution. Measure angle DHP equals to 85 degree, right? You can look at this figure. Angle DHP equals to 85 degree, right? Look at this figure. Angle DHP and angle DHR forms linear pair. Therefore, sum of these two angles is 180 degree. Measure angle DHP plus measure angle RHD equals to 180 degree. Now here we will substitute measure of angle DHP as 85 degree. We will get 85 degree plus measure angle RHD equals to 180 degree. Now we will shift 85 degree to the right hand side of equal to. Therefore, measure angle RHD equals to 180 minus 85 degree. Therefore, measure angle RHD equals to 95 degree. Now we will find the second angle, angle PHG, congruent angle RHD, because they are vertically opposite angles. Look at this figure. Here angle PHG and angle RHD forms vertically opposite angle. Therefore, measure angle PHG equals to measure angle RHD. But measure of angle RHD equals to 95 degree. Therefore, measure angle PHG equals to 95 degree. Now we will find the third one. Here line RP parallel line MS and line DK is a transversal. Okay, therefore look at this figure. Therefore, measure angle HGS and angle DHP will be congruent. Why? Because they are corresponding angles. And we know that corresponding angles are congruent when the lines are parallel. Therefore, angle DHP congruent angle HGS by corresponding angle theorem. Therefore, measure angle DHP equals to measure angle HGS. Therefore, measure angle HGS equals to 85 degree. Now we will find the fourth one. Look at this figure. Here angle HGS and angle MGK are vertically opposite angles. And we know vertically opposite angles are congruent. Therefore, angle HGS congruent angle MGK. Therefore, measure angle HGS equals to measure angle MGK. But measure angle HGS equals to 85 degree. Therefore, measure angle MGK equals to 85 degree. Now here we have question number 2. In the figure, line P parallel line Q and line L and line M are transversals. Measure of some angles are shown. Hence find the measure of angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D. Let's start the solution. Measure angle A plus 110 degree equals to 180 degree because they forms linear pair. Look at this figure. Can you find angle A and 110 degree? Yes, you can see that they forms linear pair. Therefore, sum of these two angles is 180 degree. Therefore, measure angle A equals to 180 minus 110 degree. Therefore, measure angle A equals to 70 degree. We will consider this as equation number 1. So we got the first angle, angle A. Now we will find angle B. Here line P and line Q are parallel and line L is a transversal. Look at this figure. Line P and line Q are parallel. You can see the red color one line, and line L is transversal of those two lines. Therefore, angle Z congruent angle A, because they are corresponding angle. You can see this figure. Can you find angle Z and angle A in this figure? Yes, you can see that. Angle Z and angle A are corresponding angles. Therefore, they are congruent. But measure angle A equals to 70 degree. That is from equation number 1. Therefore, measure angle Z equals to 70 degree. Look at this figure. In this figure, angle B congruent angle Z, right? Why angle B and angle Z are congruent? Because they are vertically opposite angle. Look at this figure. Angle B and angle Z are vertically opposite angles. Therefore, measure angle B equals to 70 degree. Now we will find angle C. Line P parallel line Q and line M is a transversal. Look at this figure. Here line P and Q are parallel and line M is transversal of those two parallel lines. Therefore, measure angle C equals to 115 degree by corresponding angle theorem. Look at this figure. Can you find angle C and 115 degree? Yes, yeah, you can see that. Angle C and 115 degree are corresponding angles. Therefore, they are equal. Now we will go for the fourth one. Measure angle D plus 115 degree equals 200 degree because they forms linear pair. Look at this figure. Can you find angle D and 115? You can see that they forms linear pair. They are adjacent angle. They forms linear pair. Therefore, sum of these two angle is 180 degree. Now we will simplify this further. We will shift 115 to that side of equal to. We will get measure angle D equals to 180 minus 115. Simplify. Therefore, measure angle D equals to 65 degree. Now here we have the next question. In the figure, line L parallel line M and line N parallel line P. Find the measures of angle A, angle B, angle C from the given measures of an angle. Let's start the solution. Consider angle D as shown in the figure. Look at this figure. Can you find angle D? Yes, look at over here. I'm going to take this angle as D. Okay. Line L parallel line M and line P is a transversal. Look at this figure. Here line L parallel line M and line P is a transversal. Therefore, measure angle D equals to 45 degree. Okay, because they are corresponding angle. Look at this figure. Can you find angle D and 45 degree? Can you? Look at this figure. Angle D and 45 degree. They are corresponding angle. Therefore, they are equal. Measure angle A plus measure angle D equals to 180 degree because they forms linear pair. Look at this figure. Can you find angle A and angle D? Yes, they forms linear pair. Therefore, sum of these two angle is 180. Now we will replace angle D by 45 degree. Therefore, measure angle A plus 45 degree equals to 180 degree. Now we will shift plus 45 degree to the right hand side of equal to. Therefore, measure angle A equals to 180 degree minus 45 degree. Therefore, measure angle A equals to 135 degree. Now angle B congruent angle A, right? Because they are vertically opposite angles. Look at this figure. Can you find angle B and A? Yes, you can see that. Angle A and angle B, they are vertically opposite angles. So they are congruent. Therefore, measure angle B equals to 135 degree since angle A is 135 degree. Now here line N parallel line P and line M is a transversal. Look at this figure. Here line N parallel line P and line M is a transversal. Therefore, angle C congruent angle A because they are alternate angles, right? You can see this figure. Can you find angle C and angle A? What kind of angles are they? They are alternate angles, so they are congruent. But measure angle A equals to 135 degree. Therefore, angle C equals to 135 degree. In the figure, sides of angle PQR and angle XYZ are parallel to each other. Prove that angle PQR congruent angle XYZ. Let's see we will go for the construction here. We will extend line XY and let it intersect ray QR at point M such that X dash Y dash M and Q dash M dash R. Look at over here, I'm going to extend line XY. Can you see that? I have extended. It intersects QR at point M. Now we will see the proof of this. Here ray YZ parallel ray QR and line XY is a transversal. Look at this figure. Ray YZ and ray QR are parallel and line XY is a transversal. Okay, look at this figure. Here angle XYZ and angle XMR are corresponding angles, right? And we know corresponding angles are congruent when the lines are parallel. Therefore, angle XYZ congruent angle YMR by corresponding angle theorem. Consider this as equation number 1. Now, ray XY parallel ray PQ and line QR is a transversal. Look at this figure. Can you find line ray XY and ray PQ? Yeah, you can see the figure, the brown color line, rays. Okay, they are parallel. And QR is a transversal, the yellow one, right? Therefore, angle PQM and angle XMR are congruent, right? Why they are congruent? Because they are corresponding angles. As the lines are parallel, so the corresponding angles are congruent. Therefore, angle YMR congruent angle PQM by corresponding angle theorem. We will consider this as equation number 2. Look at equation 1 and 2. They have one common angle, that is angle YMR. Therefore, angle XYZ congruent angle PQM from 1 and 2. And look at this figure, angle PQM. Can you find angle PQM? Yes, angle PQM can also be written as angle PQR because they are same angle with different name. Therefore, angle PQR congruent angle XYZ since Q dash M dash R. Thank you.